I'm here with the Sane Progressive.
Debbie Lusignan.
Now, you've gotten a lot of attention on your YouTube page because you're very progressive and you're Bernie or Buster. Are you a Bernie or Buster?
I am a Bernie or Buster, but it's really not about political party for me. It's about staying true to principle over party, and that's what it's about for me.
So what do you think about Bernie telling people, again this morning at his meeting, he told people that to vote for Hillary?
I disagree with Bernie. I absolutely respect the campaign he has run. I think he took progressive ideas out of the closet. I think he showed that you can finance a campaign in a totally different way so that we don't have to be enslaved to corporations and military industrial profiteers for our funding. However, what I think Bernie has missed is that Hillary Clinton is deeply corrupted. She's highly dishonest, and she is basically, I've covered election fraud a lot on my show, and we have really documented that this has been not so much an election, but a coup. And so I don't know how Bernie Sanders can say to vote for the person who is being installed fraudulently against the American people's will. She's being installed for the very entities that he just said we should fight for the past year. There's a cognitive disconnect there, and like I say, I have a lot of respect for Bernie, but I have no problem disagreeing with him whatsoever, and I part ways with him here.
So now, what do you think of this event? Now, Jill Stein just got done speaking. Now, her message seemed to be that if you keep voting for the lesser of two evils, eventually we won't have a world anymore because the world is in crisis right now through climate change. That was what I heard. Is that what you heard?
The world is in crisis. Well, we can't continue on in this way that we have been on. I mean, Bernie Sanders called for a political revolution, but the difference is between now and any other point in history is that we are at a climate tipping point. So we really are running out of time. Whether we want to do something about that or not, we are in a crisis. And so the status quo really is an option. It doesn't mean we may go down in flames, but it's not an option if we really want to solve problems. And I hate the lesser of two evils argument. To me, it reminds me of the argument you use if you are a codependent enabler and you have an abusive spouse, and he says, "Oh, honey, I love you so much, baby, and if you leave, man, he's just going to treat you worse." I mean, he may break your jaw, I may break your jaw, but he'll break your legs. It's a threat. It's blackmail.
What do you say to people who say that you need to grow up and just do what's right and vote against Trump?
I say that Hillary Clinton has perpetuated a lot of the things that we fear Donald Trump might. I mean, Hillary Clinton has, you talk about people are afraid of Donald Trump's war policies. Hillary Clinton, her policy of wanting a no-fly zone in Syria, which is going to lead us into, ground war with Russia. Hillary Clinton, if you listen to her Brookings Institute speech last September, she gave a speech to the people who were the founders of the Iraq War. Now, the Brookings Institute is a military-industrial think tank, and she said in that speech that the Iran war agreement would make it easier to go to war with Iran. And we have emails that have leaked out from WikiLeaks with her saying that she wants to go to war with Syria to benefit Israel. And additionally, it said that she wants to go to war with Iran to benefit Israel. And if we get in a war with Syria, then we would have an excuse to go to war in Iran. I don't see a lesser of two evils there. If you know what it is, Jimmy? It's the fear. And the thing that's really, really hard right now and separates, the people who are ready to act and not is understanding the game is up. They've taken it over. The government is gone. There is no right to run to, and there is no left to run to. We're going to have to come to ourselves as a people in courage and truth. And if we do that, we'll take our country back.
Thanks for talking with us. That was fantastic.
All right.
We'll see you again. Tell everybody where your website is.
I am on YouTube at Sane Progressive, Facebook Sane Progressive, and Twitter Sane Progressive.